Hey, what's going on, guys? Madixx here, and welcome back to another Phasmophobia video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing off my new version of the 12.97x strategy on Camp Woodwind, and this is by far the fastest way to level up inside of this game. It is very, very different to the old strategy that you guys saw that I made 2 years ago, that everyone uses now, that involves looping around the picnic tables and everything like that. We are going to be utilizing media and also smudge sticks, most importantly, during this strategy. I'm going to be showing you guys everything you need to know about the strategy right now. However, let's go ahead and go over the custom settings and your loadout first. So for the custom settings, it's basically the exact same as the last one. Starting sanity is at 0. Sanity pool restoration is 0. Sanity drain speed at 200. Sprinting off. Player speed 100. Flashlights off. Lose items and consumables on. Go speed 100. However, if you are an advanced player or you're used to 150, you can do 150, obviously. Roaming frequency high. I'm sorry about that. Changing favorite rooms high. Activity level low. Event frequency low. Friendly ghost off. Grace period 0. Hunt duration medium. This is very, very, very important. Keep this on medium. Do not change this. Do not change this at all. Kills extend hunt off. Evidence given 0. Startup time 0. Weather windy. Keep this on windy. Do not change this off windy. Door starting open high. Number of hiding places none. Sanity monitor off. Activity monitor off. Fuse boxes starter contract broken. And the cursed possessions quantity 0. I also want to point out real quick. Go to your video settings. Skylight. If this is set to off, turn it on. You are going to see so much better, I promise you. You are going to notice a difference. And for the strategy, the best incense to use is the tier 3. So I'm going to be showcasing that right now and showing off what the tier 3 incense looks like in the strategy. However, if you only have the tier 2 or the tier 1, that will also work. It will just look a little bit different to the one that I'm going to be showcasing off right now. Now, this strategy does get easier with multiple people. So solo is going to be the hardest that the strategy is, but if you guys can find even a duo partner, a trio is really, really effective, and a quad is even more effective. But solo is the hardest way to do the strategy. But let's go ahead and hop right into it, and I'm going to showcase off exactly what to do. Alright, so now that we are inside of the map, right now inside of the truck, I'm going to show you guys step by step exactly what you want to do the strategy so you guys don't mess anything up. Open up the van, grab the key, and let's take a look at the objectives here, just so I can explain some of them. We're never going to get crucifix using the strategy, so never bring in a crucifix. We're going to always get the incense and also firelight. This is going to be like a 50-50 kind of thing. So we're going to go ahead, and you're going to bring in 3 inventories of items here, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what to do and where to put those. So the first inventory is going to be a video camera, a photo camera, and a sound recorder. You're going to walk up to the gate right here. Open it up, and you want to throw these basically in the same area. However, don't put them right on top of each other. Next up, you're going to grab an EMF, turn that on, throw it outside of the van. Motion sensor, salt, and a firelight. Grab a lighter. Turn on the firelight, and you're going to juggle these inside. There you go. I'm going to actually throw this EMF off to the left because that's where the placement is going to be. And the starting items that we're going to start with is the salt, motion sensor, and the firelight. The last inventory of things that we want is our 3 incense, no matter what tier it is, because this is going to save our life during the strategy. We are not looping it around the picnic table or the benches, whatever. We are just going to be sitting right here at the start, basically the entire time for the strategy. So when you go inside, pick up the salt, motion sensor, and the firelight. Put down the salt, put down the motion sensor, and put down the firelight. EMF and photo camera basically go right on top of each other there because those are for the end of the hunt. There's the bone right there, so we are going to grab a photo of that after the hunt and pick it up, but we're not going to worry about that right away. We are going to wait out the hunt first. So we have our 1 incense, our video camera, and our sound recorder. These are very, very important as we're going to be grabbing as much media as we can during the hunt here because it adds so much XP to your game. It's actually insane. On average, I get about 800 marks per game just using this strategy, which I find to be easier to actually gather all the media for. You can create your own version kind of around like the picnic tables. However, it's really, really bad with line of sight, so I would just recommend this. Now, the ghost is hunting. Steps over that. We're going to get hunting ghost. Going to grab another one of these. It's going to walk over the next salt. Smudge it. We got disturbed salt. We're going to pick this up again. Obviously, the ghost is not anything good. We're going to do that. I forgot to get the hunting audio, but you know what? That's okay. Usually, you're going to want to get the hunting audio. I just mistimed it, and I completely forgot about it. photo of EMF reader, bone. You got 2 things, and usually you'd have the hunting ghost audio. But unfortunately, I messed up this one. So basically, that is the entire strategy. You are going to keep the ghost smudged the entire time. And I don't know what the ghost was. You're not... So you can only identify 14 of the 24 ghosts with the hunt using the strategy. So I'm going to guess Yuri here because that is my go-to ghost to guess with. And it is an Onryo. So we got 500 XP without getting the ghost. But we're going to go inside of the thing again. And I'm going to do this in basically real time as if I wasn't recording. This is what a normal run looks like for me. Where hopefully you guys are going to get to see the yield of the ghost whenever we get the ghost correct. So, first inventory is inside. We're going to pick up these things now. And we're going to go ahead and throw these into there. Throw EMF off to the side over there, and we're going to grab our 3 incense next and put those inside. That is a firelight. I don't want a firelight. So there's all that. Pick up these, obviously, as I showed. There's the bone right there. So we're going to go ahead and grab that after the hunt. Going to grab that. All right, so we have our video camera, our incense, and our sound recorder. I don't like the order that these are in, so I'm going to go ahead and change that inside of my inventory. So yeah. Now we're going to wait right here and wait for the ghost to hunt as we did in the last one that you just saw. And we're basically going to do the exact same thing, and hopefully this time the ghost will be identifiable so you guys can see the insane amount of XP that you get per run. Even, what kind of things do we have? Repel, escape, capture photo. So yeah, we can get basically everything here if the ghost is a good one and I can showcase off all of the objectives, the bone, and hopefully as full of a book as we can possibly get. If the ghost wants to do anything and hunt anytime soon. Hello? Alright, so the ghost is not hunting, so my guess... Oh, never mind. It's a fast one. Alright, so I'm going to throw that down. I'm going to grab a thing of the hunting ghost. I'm going to quickly grab my next smudge and be ready for this. So there's that disturbed salt. I was unable to get a video of that. Alright, and then next one you're going to do is you're going to get an audio of that. And I'm just going to hide real quick. Alright, so there's that. And then next you're going to get a photo of the bone as well. So we got a audio, a video, and 2 photos. Usually you'll be able to get the disturbed salt and the motion sensor. I just mistimed everything because I'm pretty bad. Then you get the 3 objectives here. So I'm going to say that was a Thay because it was fast, it was not smudged for Moroi time, and it was not... I didn't see the Hantu freezing breath. So we're going to go ahead and guess Thay, and we're going to hope that we are right so you guys can see the yield that the strategy can bring. There's a Thay. 5,400 XP there for all the objectives, the bone, and... I missed 2 media that you usually get. So yeah, that is 5,400 XP right there. I think if you are... I'm not 100% sure about this, but this will be like a full level, even if you're like in your 60s or like 70s here. So if you are trying to prestige, obviously the strategy is very, very, very good. If you are, you know, like me and you're trying to just push up as high level as you possibly can, this strategy is also very, very, very good for that. This is the best way to level up inside of the video game. Now, I know that this can be a little daunting for newer players because you don't actually loop it, and you have to make sure everything is like timed perfectly. You can make your own strategy around the picnic tables using this if you want, or at least grabbing some, you know, pieces of media and everything like that. But this strategy only gets easier with multiple people. So, say if you're a duo, have someone like smudging all the time, while someone else grabs media. If you're a trio, you can have someone smudging, someone grabs a sound recorder, someone grabs video cam. You know, if you're a quartet, you can have photo camera duty, sound recorder duty, video camera duty, and smudge duty. Like, it only gets easier. But just make sure you guys are looking out for identifying the ghost. But basically, that is all I have to showcase inside of this video. If this video helped you guys, please go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also consider joining the Discord down in the description below. We are building a wonderful community over there on Discord. And I also do stream multiple times a week, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern, over on Twitch. The link to that is also down in the description below. But yeah, if this guide helped you guys, let me know down in the comments below. If you guys have any questions, I'll be answering all of them. Just leave it down in the comments below. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one. See ya!